Hello, little ones. I'm Old Whiskers, and I've got a tale that'll make your whiskers twitch with excitement. You see, when I was just a wee kitten, no bigger than you, I stumbled upon a hidden world of wonder and magic. It all began on a warm summer day. My sisters and I were chasing butterflies in our garden when suddenly a shimmering light caught our eye, leading us to a tiny door hidden behind the old oak tree. We approached cautiously, our little paws padding softly on the grass. The door was barely big enough for a kitten to fit through, decorated with intricate swirls and tiny gemstones. With a gentle push, the door creaked open, revealing a world beyond our wildest dreams. We stepped into a lush, hidden forest bathed in golden sunlight. The air sparkled with magic. The grass beneath our paws felt softer than any cat bed we'd ever known. Tiny fairies, no bigger than our paws, fluttered by, leaving trails of glittering dust in their wake. Their wings shimmered like gossamer in the sunlight, creating tiny rainbows as they flew. And what's this? Miniature unicorns pranced through the flowers, their manes shimmering like rainbows. They were no bigger than rabbits, with spiraling golden horns and hooves that seemed to barely touch the ground. We padded further into this magical realm, our eyes wide with wonder. Blossoms that changed colour as we watched, and others that seemed to sing soft melodies. As we ventured deeper into Fairyland, we came upon a magical lake, its surface as still as a mirror. The water lilies glowed with an inner light, and tiny fairies used them as boats, sailing across the lake's surface. Oh, how your eyes light up, just like mine did back then. But our adventure was far from over. Soon, we came upon a crystal-clear lake where fairies were splashing and playing. The water sparkled like liquid diamonds, and tiny water lilies floated on the surface. My sisters immediately bounded toward the water's edge, but I was a bit scared of getting wet. You see, I'd always been the cautious one, preferring to keep my paws firmly on dry land. I watched from the shore, batting at flowers and chasing butterflies, while my sisters played with the fairies. The fairies dive-bombed into the water, creating tiny splashes that sent ripples across the lake. But then, a kind fairy noticed me sitting all alone on the shore. She was a beautiful little thing with wings like dragonflies and hair the colour of sunflowers. She flew over, sprinkling magic dust that made me feel warm and brave. The dust tickled my nose and I let out a tiny sneeze that made all the nearby flowers giggle. And that's when it happened, the moment that changed everything. With a deep breath, I took a leap of faith and jumped into the cool, sparkling water. To my surprise, I didn't sink. The fairy magic let me paddle and play just like the others. The water felt wonderful, cool and refreshing on that warm summer day. We even helped the fairies tend to their gardens, planting seeds that grew into lollipop trees. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in brilliant pinks and purples, we knew it was time to return home. The fairies and unicorns gathered to bid us farewell, showering us with more magic dust as a parting gift. We left with our hearts full of courage and wonder. And you know what, little ones? That bravery I found in Fairyland has stayed with me all these years. So remember, even the smallest kitten can find great courage when surrounded by a little magic and good friends.